got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Two former division rivals in the old AFC West. The Seahawks and Chargers are underway.
From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Here's Herbert. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time how powerful it is the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
This is taken at the 18. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
A lock in the Seahawks now with a 1st and 10
at their own 26. Throwing to start the drive. Lock.
He'll get that to Charbonnet.
Running right through it. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. To throw in his Lock. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
At the 36-yard line.
Here's Lock. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Kenneth Murray. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
That's complete to DK Metcalf. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, Definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down. Play action. It's Herbert rolling to his right. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first. We're scoreless after one. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, LA! Austin Eckler, 37 yards. And the Chargers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball in his hands a lot quicker.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. They look to throw. It's Locke.
He finds Smith and Jigba.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They'll go for it. It's Locke. Flush to his right.
Now he's loose at the 40. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively that somehow allowed him to convert on 4th and long.
Shotgun snap to Locke. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Locke looks to throw it again. This is Fant on the short completion. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, but here he finds his big tight end for good yardage, and that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
On first down, Locke. Throw out wide to Walker. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Locke. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Into the red zone, it's Locke.
He completes this to Walker.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Here's Walker.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up.
Smith and Jigba in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
Locke now on 3rd and goal. This is caught. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Seahawks are an extra point away from drawing level.
Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. They'll try and run it here. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and we're going to take the lead.
How about that for the risk reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. On 1st and 10, Herbert. A little short pass. This is Everett. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And this is caught by Williams. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Herbert on 1st down now. And that's into the hands of Eckler.
Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. They'll roll him out right. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On 1st down, Justin Herbert forced out to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense, because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
A 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. They're taking a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far into this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 35.
He just had the feeling that sooner or later someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively, but here's one that pays off to the tune of big yardage, and it's one that could maybe get this group in gear.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
For 30 more yards and another first down.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Escaping the pressure right.
He'll get that complete to Parkinson.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Ken Walker,
A 6-yard touchdown run.
and the Seahawks have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Now a toss coming right side. Walker. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
He'll find Metcalf.
Oh, what a juke into space. And finally down it goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards, the final tally.
Remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
A give for Walker running right. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Second and goal.
Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. They're going to keep it on the ground. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Back to throw here, Herbert. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
On 4th down, Herbert. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Herbert back to the air. A little short pass. This is Everett. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. And quickly they get to the line.
First down, Chargers.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here's a quick throw caught by Allen. And he's going to get this inside the 30. On 1st down, it's Herbert. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Herbert now. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. They'll get this over the middle here to Palmer. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Herbert operating from the red zone. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. We're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at early's opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Here's Locke to throw.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
Now Herbert.
Dancing to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup. There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Herbert to throw.
Letting one go deep for the end zone.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Seahawks have just about sewn up this football game. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Eluding the pressure right.
Catch is made by Metcalf.
And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Lock to throw. Now wasted time going right back to DK Metcalf.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll actually throw it with Locke. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
To throw is Locke.
And he's got Smith and Jigba.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Back to throw, Locke. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
A gain of 5.
Now Locke. Flushed it. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Obviously, John, such an important, well-executed touchdown, and that caps off what has been a strong second half. Remember, they trailed at halftime.
And how about the response? That's the type of thing that every team talks about before a season begins. Don't worry about the scoreboard at the half. Let's play strong in the second and come out and take the fight to our opponent. They did exactly that, and now they have the lead to show for it.
The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2.
Locke going to try and throw for it.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's brought down. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th-quarter lead. And a touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. Oh, I think the Seahawks got it. They did. It's Seattle football. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big and you